What's up, guys? Listen, it's been a while. It's been at least a couple weeks, maybe a month. I don't know. Again, I make these videos. I kind of make them out of fun. You know, I do my thing, and that's about all. So, what's the video about today? First of all, I brought my premiere. There's Lucy in the background. Everyone say hi to Lucy. All right. She's probably going to try to jump up here, so excuse me if I try to block her. But let me get her bed out. Come on. Stay there. So, I thought what made me make a video today was this. No. She wants to get up here. No. Stay down. I love you, but stay down. So, what am I making my video about today? Well, the reason I bring my premiere title out is because this is encompassing kind of both companies, but I said the video today, I want to talk about how much it is now to go to these events now. I live in Albany, New York. I'll tell you that much. I can tell you exactly because, you know, there's crazy people out there. I live in, excuse me. I live in New York, Albany, New York. All right, or thereabouts. And there's a arena called the MVP Arena. They hold a show. Probably WWE likes to come there yearly, at least once a year. Sometimes they come twice, but they usually do at least one of their Raw, SmackDown, something like that. They have done pay-per-views every so often. You know, a smaller pay-per-view they might do there, but they usually did. So they had SmackDown. Now, MVP Arena is a very small arena, okay, in terms of size. It's not a big arena. It can hold, I think it's like 14,000, generally, between 12 and 14. And I bought tickets for me, my friend, and his daughter to go. She wanted to go to a wrestling event, so this was her first wrestling event, so I treated. Not nosebleed, but the first level up. Okay, at the highest point, I bought tickets. It was $115. Okay, $115 per seat. Okay, per seat. They weren't the best seats. But again, in that arena, there really isn't a bad seat. So it wasn't a bad show. Being a big guy, the seats are never comfortable. So, you know, it is what it is. And I knew that. But it was $115. Okay. I remember going to wrestling way back when. We're talking Attitude Era when they used to come. At that time, might have been the Pepsi Arena or Knickerbocker Arena. But it was like not nearly that much. Okay. Nothing like that. And yeah. $115, and I thought, you know, I mean, I had fun with my friend and everything, but it's sad because I enjoyed going to wrestling. You know, it's one of the things I enjoy going. So, anyways, bring to today. I was online and AEW, which is you know, I like watching them. I still say their storylines are not nearly as they're not good at telling storylines. The wrestling is very good, not good at telling the storylines or telling the story. So, I went to them previous, and the seats weren't too bad. But I kind of wanted to see if I could get up front, you know, front, because here's the thing. AEW, the difference between AEW and WWE is AEW is not selling tickets. Their pay-per-views, they're selling tickets for that. They're filling those arenas pretty good. But their shows on TV, if you notice, they never show the hard camera side. Now, they generally don't do that in WWE, but WWE shows like the wide shots. They'll show the whole arena. AEW doesn't do that. Watch AEW. They don't show the whole arena. They are not selling seats like WWE is. Their arena, if you, again, watch, they keep a lot of the arena dark. They do not keep the lights on. You can't see past really the first front row. You can see a little bit into the back. But if you look carefully, I'm watching Collision right now, and there are empty seats. I mean, I can see empty seats. Like, clearly they're empty seats. Now, they're not making their money on the seats, per se. They're making their money on the TV deal. And supposedly they're coming out, the TBS TNT is bringing back. Supposedly AEW might have a Fox show coming along. But it's like kind of crazy to me because I looked online. I was like, you know, maybe I can get a front row, not that bad. And maybe if I get the pre-sale, maybe I get something early, you know. Sometimes they do the pre-sales, you can get a good price. No. Front row, AEW. $250. $250 front row. I think it was a special too. You got to like do some other stuff, but $250 per ticket. Who has that money other than the very wealthy or people who are willing to go into debt or willing to put on whatever? I can't. I can't put on a credit card. I can't do anything like that. I wish I could. I can't. It's crazy to me. Used to buy, my friend who was at Dyer used to go to events. He would pay $60 for front row on the apron, right where the wrestlers would come down. You'd see him on TV. He used to wear a ref shirt. $60. It's going to $250 for front row. You cannot watch now. Like, going to a live event is ridiculous because either you got to pay ridiculous money or buy the cheap seats and be uncomfortable. And I'd rather be comfortable than pay that money. So, I think pricing has gone out of control. I think wrestling is becoming more and more of a, it's gone away from the families, the average day family being able to go to a wrestling event, the average day person being able to go to a wrestling event and have that opportunity to experience something like a front row, which is disappointing because that's one of the best. It's so much different sitting in the front row. You hear stuff, you hear from wrestlers, and especially someone like now my age where I'm not, it's wrestling. I'm not going to use the F word, fake. But you can hear them talk to each other. It's a different experience. It's a very cool experience. It's also fun. You get to mess with the wrestlers. I'll tell a story. Ryback, if you ever watch this, if someone ever sends this to you, this clip, but there was years ago, the MVP, and it was not Ted DiBiase, but he was partnered with somebody, and I can't remember. I think it was Kurt. Was it Ted? No, it wasn't Ted DiBiase's son. It was another wrestler, though. Was it this third generation or second generation wrestler? And sorry, I'm watching Collision too, and Dustin's about to do a. Oh, that was nice. And but like I was in the front row, and Ryback was kind of on the outside. He was not participating in the match. He was just kind of, and he had a singlet. Ryback used to wear singlets, and he used to get him, the same guy who did RVD's stuff, Ryback actually had him do, and it was singlet, and he had a heart on it. And I just was yelling at Ryback, talking about, oh, did you wear that for me? Did you show love? Are you trying to tell me you love me, Ryback? You got love for your fans? Because I don't love you. I was just messing with him. And he literally looked at me and told me to shut up. It's like, it was great. We all laughed. There was a kid next to me just going, oh my God, he couldn't believe I was saying that. And it was fun. You can't, and that's something that now you can't experience if you don't have the money. And that's sad. I think it's sad that you have to be wealthy to enjoy wrestling like that now, or you have to be willing to put it into, your credit card or go into debt, or just, it's like a select few to get to enjoy that. And it's, AEW, their numbers, I don't understand why, if you're a company, you're trying to fill seats, right? Like, you want to show on TV, you got filled seats. I would be discounting. Now, granted, maybe MVP has something to do with it too. The arena, they might charge, they might be charging, but $250 front row is just getting ridiculous. And WWE is not any better. WWE is at least that too for front row, if not more. It's becoming really stupid, the pricing, and it's just sad. So, like I said, I just thought I'd make this video. It's been a while, and if it would be nice to see the pricing come down. It'd be nice to see, because I think people could enjoy it more. You get more people enjoying, you bring more fans. So yeah, that's just a sad part. But $250 for front row, man, that's just crazy. That is crazy. But all right, guys, it's Saturday night. I'm tired. I'm old. I talk like I'm 80, but I am tired. So I'm going to call it a night. I just thought I'd pop this video up. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Tomorrow, New York, we got the football season's on. My Giants are playing tomorrow. We're 0-2. We had a strong game last game. We, for our kicker, of course, first play pulls his hammy. So we'll see. But I think we're playing the Browns, so we'll see. But all right, guys, thank you for watching. Like, subscribe. I don't know that whole deal. I'm not making. I have like 15 people that subscribers, so who knows? Maybe I'll go up to 20. All right, guys, have a good night. Enjoy the belt. And just in case you're wondering, Threes Up champion right here. If you don't know what that is, me and my friends, it's Threes Up. That's what we are. All right, Threes Up World Champion right here. Houdini, you just got to come and get it, baby. You just got to come and get it. Come and get it. All right, guys. I'll talk to you later. Peace.